Hello angels, Dr. Michelle Nielsen here, creator of Vital Angel. We're going to go into a little bit deeper of the pelvic floor. We've had some videos that talk about what the pelvic floor is and what's inside the pelvic floor. And today, ladies, we're going to talk about what's happening at the bottom of your pelvic floor, okay? So the first thing that I want you to know is that your pelvic floor is different than a man's pelvic floor because we have three very important openings at the bottom of the pelvic floor. So just in review, if you haven't watched the other videos, your pelvic floor is this very important group of muscles and ligaments that's at the bottom of your pelvic cavity that supports your very, very vital organs. And we're going to talk about the different openings, okay? And why keeping the pelvic floor strong and healthy is really, really important, okay? So here, right at the back, we have the anus. So you'll see that this anal opening is obviously where your feces comes out, and you'll see that even that has muscle fibers around it. So with a weak pelvic floor, you can actually get what's called fecal incontinence, which means that you're not able to hold in your feces correctly. The next opening that we're going to look at here is the vaginal canal. So this vaginal canal is quite impressive. So first of all, if you see how small it is, you have to really understand that this is where our babies come out. So you can imagine how stretched out this vaginal canal is going to get after childbirth. So you'll see that it actually is surrounded by muscle fibers. This is part of that really important group of muscles I spoke about in the other video, the pubococcygeal muscle, the PC muscles. So the good news is, ladies, is that after childbirth, when this gets really stretched out and damaged, like any other muscle, you can tighten it up and get it back into shape, which we'll be talking about later. Now, the last opening here, you see here, this is your urethra. This little opening here, that's the opening of your urethra, which is, I'll just get out my bladder here, which is, here's your bladder. The urethra is where the urine comes out. So keeping your pelvic floor strong and healthy is really important for good bladder control. So also there are muscle fibers around the urethra as well. So I just wanted you to understand how important your pelvic floor is and what the different openings are, and that once you understand that this is a group of muscles, that you can keep it strong and healthy without the use of surgery and through proper exercise and different techniques and some of the products that we have we'll be talking about later. So ladies, keeping your pelvic floor strong and healthy is absolutely essential to maintain good bladder control, to have an exciting and enticing sex life, and also to keep your tummy taut and toned and for a good posture. So stay tuned for future videos, and we're going to be going into more detail about how you can keep your pelvic floor strong and healthy.